So be responsible. That's our topic for today. Be responsible. And just like yesterday, really the past two nights, guys, I'm literally, I'm definitely on a time crunch because I got stuff I got to do. I got to practice my keys. I only practice my keys, I think, was it one day? I think it was maybe twice last week. And that will never happen anymore. I got to practice my keys every day. Be responsible. That's what we're talking about. We're talking about that today. QJ, welcome to the chat. So be responsible. Being responsible, and it's definitely more difficult than it sounds. A lot of people can agree with me on that. Responsibility, right? But it's important because the more responsible you are, the more people can rely on you. Okay, when you're responsible, that means you're reliable as well. Okay. You cannot be reliable if you're not responsible, and you cannot be responsible if you're not reliable. They coincide, they go hand in hand. And responsibility teaches us a lot as people, as individuals, right? Um, One thing responsibility has taught me is to make sure that I start on my duties early. Like, you don't want to procrastinate. Whenever you procrastinate, it's like you're pushing responsibility to the side. And procrastination only leads to wasting time, right? And it also leads to depression, and also it leads to distractions. And who wants to be distracted? Who wants to waste time? Nobody. Especially not me. But I do want to be responsible, and I want to learn how to become more responsible. So the things that I do to work on my responsibility and to work on me being responsible is to make sure that I write out different plans, right? Make sure that I write down my goals, and I try my best every single day to accomplish all of my plans, all of my goals. All right? It's tough, guys. It's tough with a capital T. Like, literally, it's tough. Every single day, you never know what's going to happen. So, today was a crazy busy day, and I'm still not finished, right? And literally, I only have like 2.5 more hours to go. But today was so busy, I didn't get a chance to do everything that I wanted to. All right. Now, the goals that I did set for myself, I definitely got majority of it done, but I didn't get everything done. As far as my schedule for my daily routine, I got most of it done, but I didn't get everything done. So I feel like if I really want to get everything done, I'm gonna have to go to bed a little bit earlier, right? And wake up even earlier. That's the only way I'm gonna be able to get it done. Or, right, I can keep doing what I'm doing, and then those days where I'm extremely tired, I just crash out. And that's what I've really been doing this whole entire year. Like, I've been getting everything done. I've been working so heavy. Like, there's been days where I've been up the whole entire day for 3 days in a row, 4 days in a row, and then crash out on that fourth, fifth day. Even though I can work like that, I don't like working like that because it doesn't feel good, and I feels like I'm always rushing. So as a responsible person, I feel like if I can go to bed a little bit earlier, right, and then wake up earlier, right, I can get more stuff complete. But it's going to be tough. So my plan is this. This is really my plan, guys. Is to, even if I do go to bed late, because I usually wake up around 5:30, 6 o'clock every day anyway. If I wake up at 5 o'clock to use the bathroom, I'm just up. Go ahead and get my workout in. Boom, that's done and over with. As soon as I leave, drop my son off, go to the barbershop, go ahead and get my live podcast in, my live broadcast in. Boom, that's done. Both of those channels. Then, if I have enough time, if I don't have an appointment coming for my haircuts, I can do a podcast. Like, I have to find a way to fit it in. Like tonight, I'm going after 12 o'clock because I didn't eat today. I'm only eating fruit. So that's all I've been doing. I'm back on my other schedule. After I finish eating my food, or after I do my podcast, I'll eat my food, post a little bit of content, and go to bed. Like, I have to follow something. And that's a part of being responsible too, right? Just like I said, having a plan, having goals set out, having a schedule, having a routine, and following that schedule every day. And it's tough. It's tough. Now, whenever you have somebody, right? Because you can do it by yourself, but anytime you have somebody like-minded like you, or somebody who loves you, somebody who have your back, it makes it easier, a lot easier for you as an individual. When you don't have that person, you have to work extra hard, which is nothing wrong with it. It just definitely can be overstimulating, and it can be a little hectic, okay, at times. But yeah, guys, you know, being responsible is a must, especially the older you get. Veronica, welcome to the chat. The older you get, it's tougher, and there's more stuff on your plate. So, if this is my plate, right? Like, this is what happens when you're an adult, right? This is what literally happens. You just have so much stuff on your plate, right? I mean, it's so much stuff on your plate, and before you know it, your plate is so full of just stuff, right? You got all this stuff on your plate, all this stuff on your plate, and before you know it, it's so hard to balance. Okay, so what I'm doing now, I'm just taking off a few things so it's a little bit more manageable for me. Because when I have all this stuff on my plate, it's hard to think, and it's hard to even keep a peace of mind, right? Ooh, ooh. And just like that, accidents might happen. And sometimes those accidents might happen, and it's hard for you to recover from. All right. So I don't really want to have a full plate. I don't. I don't want to have a full plate, but I do want to have a schedule and a daily routine that I can abide by. All right. Definitely makes a major difference with small changes. You're right about that. It makes a huge difference. So those little small changes, I've been speaking them into existence. It's just time to literally put that into action so I can have way more time to do what I need to. So my whole entire plans, and appreciate that QJ. I appreciate QJA 9915. I appreciate that. So my whole plans is to do this, right? Once I get my channels monetized, I can take off way more off my plate. So I don't have to be at the barbershop every single day. I can be at the barbershop Thursday, Friday, Saturday. That's it. 3 days a week. 3 days out the week. Okay? You can definitely do that. Appreciate that. But that's my plans, right? Once I get my channels monetized, 3 days a week for the barbershop. And anything extra, like if people call me to hit me up, I can charge a little extra for that. Not nothing like out of control, but I can charge a little extra for that. And my schedule is clear because I'm giving content creating, giving my attention to YouTube, and I have way more time to do the things I need to. Because what I've noticed, as long as I can give YouTube at least 30 minutes, even if I can give YouTube an hour of my time to each of my channels, right? That's 5 hours. And really my fans, they they really want to see me. And I have more than one YouTube channel, but the ones that I want to be active on is at least just 3 to 5, right? I can do that. And I can start that early in the morning. literally early in the morning. 30 minutes to an hour is great. And yeah, not only is that going to help me with responsibility, accountability, but I'm also helping people in the midst of all of that. Okay. Yep. Hmm. Let me see. Let me see. They just hit me up with something. I put a question out there for y'all. Ooh. I put a question out for everybody in the chat. And like I said, I definitely got to go in a little bit. What's my time right now? Oh, 55. Yeah. So, excuse me, guys. So, I have a little bit. I don't like that 995 added to my name. Not sure why this, or maybe because I'm a mod now. Now I don't know. So I think this is what it is. It's because if you don't really have a name set, they're going to give you a number. That's how a lot of my YouTube channels was, and it started I think about like 3 years ago. They give it to you, but then they put the numbers at the end. You know, yes, but I can always improve and work on that more and more. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think everybody can work on being responsible because let's be honest, like nobody's perfect. Nobody is perfect. We all struggle, you know, but it's something we can work on, and it's something that if you do work on it, if you do work on it, it makes you a better individual. Yeah, so this is what I'm saying though, QJ. Hey, just change your name to something. You know, you change your name to something. You can be, it can be anything. Um, yeah. So that's what I would do. That way, I can pronounce it a little bit better. I mean, I'm still doing a QJA, but I still would like to call you like one name or something like that. But yeah, whatever makes you feel comfortable is fine. But I'm glad that you got work. You can work on it more and more, and I feel like everybody can work on their responsibility responsibilities more and more. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect, guys. All right, I agree, and I like my name though. I mean, I like it too, but still, if it's not gonna let you name, well, you're not gonna be able to be QJ because you have QJA on that other profile. So you need to put something else though. Yeah, it's all good though. You'll figure something out, or you can spell it out like QUEJAYE. I see that too. Yeah, you can do it like that. All right, you can spell it out if you want to do it like that. Yep. But guys, I'm not gonna stay on too much longer. I've been on for 14 minutes, and I just wanted to let y'all know: be responsible, work on your responsibility. Everybody has things they need to work on, and it's just gonna make you a better person. All right, it's gonna make you a better person. And there's nothing wrong with being better. We all want to become better and better. That's the whole purpose of growing in life. We want to become better and better individuals, which we can help others. Okay, everybody has a purpose. What is your purpose as an individual? Is your purpose to spread the word, spread love? What is your purpose? There's no right or wrong answer ever. Anytime you come over here at 10 minutes to vent, if you need help with responsibility, I have tips that and a couple of hacks that can help you. But at the end of the day, this is something that you as an individual have to go through and have to learn and have to do through action on your own. Guys, it's Philip Randolph. I appreciate you coming in. Today we just finished talking about be responsible and why it's so important about why it's so important to be responsible. And like I said at the beginning, if you're responsible, you're reliable. If you're reliable, you're responsible. It's not one. You can't get one without the other. They coincide, okay? It's something that you can do. It's something you can work on. It's something you can get better with. It's something that I can get better with, okay? Every day it's a journey. So do what you got to do. Make sure you share, like, share, subscribe so you can stay notified. Until the next live, guys.